I see I have a keen group here. Please close your books. Today we're going to be introducing a new book. The book I chose today was Teacher 2. Just by looking at the front cover, what do you... Hello? Volume! Okay. By looking at the picture on the front, what do you think this story might be? I'll give you a couple minutes to think. So what I've done is I just introduced the book, getting them to think, make predictions, work ahead. I don't care if the predictions are even close to being right. I want them to start thinking about the story. I have to actually get to my desk. All right. At this point in guided reading, I do not read with all my students and take notes on every single one of them every single day. These two fine people, because they're sitting right next to me, are the two that I would be writing my notes about. Sharon is doing very well at fluency, still does not pay attention to punctuation, has trouble decoding words. So I'm focusing really with a small group, but I'm focusing even more with just two. The next time this group comes, I would go to the next two. My goal is always to try and get through all 5 in the lesson, but that doesn't happen. Because Johnny over there is still causing problems. So, this is our new book that we are going to be reading today. We will, at the end of our reading today, we will be writing our reading logs. So I would like you to pay attention to vocabulary that you may have trouble with, and or concepts. So we are going to, can you please open up to page 2. We are going to read the first 2 chapters together as a choral read. When I finish the choral read, I'm going to be reading with Sharon. The rest of the group, what I would like you to do is just to continue reading the story at your own pace. Sorry, I have a couple of words that I already looked at that may give us trouble today. They are translated. Does anyone know what translated means? And this is typically what happens. My students will yeah, they might try and slither under the table, or in my case, because my students are speaking Arabic and in Farsi at home, they may have never heard the word. One of the days we were reading a story that had the word garlic in it, like the spice garlic. The girl had no clue of what garlic was in English. So we quickly looked it up and translated it into Arabic. And she goes, "Oh, Mr. Riley, my mom uses that all the time." So it's making those connections back. So translating, he's going to help speak in a different language to her. Also, baseball. Do we know what baseball is? Yes, okay. My students at home, no clue what baseball is. If I would have said soccer, they would have been all over it. But baseball is a foreign concept to them. So it's anticipating what words or phrases that the students might not know. Okay, we're going to read the first 2 chapters together orally. So on the count of 3, we're going to start. 1, 2, 3. Carlos caught in his homework from the board. Miss Williams called him to the front of the room. Carlos kept writing. He knew what she would say. A new student is joining our class